Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I am going to be doing a Celtic cross reading for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Okay, this may be just a little bit longer of an intro because I wanted to let y'all know something. I tried out the Celtic cross readings because I do work a full-time job, and what was happening is I do the zodiac signs for the monthlies and the mid-months. But for the weeklies, I'm doing the earth signs, air signs, water signs, and fire signs. So like a week or so ago, I thought about doing the Celtic cross for each individual sign. And this would be something that, if I had to stop, if I had to stop to put out the monthlies or the weeklies or something of that nature, then I would just pick these up right where I left off. So let's say I left off at Sagittarius, then I would pick up at Capricorn. And that way you guys get your own individual readings. Okay, and it went over really well, so I'm going to continue to do these, and I'm also going to, I got a lot of favorable responses, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be doing extendeds for these now. Okay, so you can find those on Patreon. Okay, keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate with you in the beginning. A lot of times it doesn't right away because it's fortune telling, so it hasn't happened yet. If it does start to resonate later, you're more than welcome to revisit the website. Not the website, the channel. Excuse me. You can revisit the channel and rewatch any videos that you want. You should be watching your sun, moon, and rising signs, and your Venus if you're interested in love. You can get free birth charts anywhere, almost anywhere on the internet. Okay, and that being said, please hit like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon for notification of future videos. When you interact with the channel, you really help it grow. But if you don't like a video or you don't interact with a reading, it dies with you. It doesn't go into the algorithm and go so other people can see it. Alright, so sorry about the long intro. Next week you'll already know the drill and I won't have to make it so long. So we have the world. Capricorn, you are opening a new cycle. You closed out an old cycle. A lot of people are closing cycles this month. Okay, so what's crossing Capricorn? What's crossing Capricorn? The Knave of Wands. He seems to be popular. Okay, this is a passion, a communication of some sort. This can be about passion. It can be about business. But it is definitely some kind of communication. You have the Knight of Coins is what's going for you. The Knight of Coins could be somebody coming, or somebody in your environment that you know, or it could be you presenting as the Knight. What the Knight is the slowest moving card in the deck. But it's not. It's because they're methodical and meticulous. Boy, I'm having trouble speaking. Okay, but they are the ones that always cross the finish line. So that could be you or somebody that's coming for you. Okay, but that is what you have going in your favor. So you have the Six of Coins. Alright, and that is actually being abundant enough. This was in your recent past. So that is actually being abundant enough that you can actually help others. Okay. So what is the crown for Capricorn? What is the crown for Capricorn? The Empress. Wow. Good reading. Okay, that's the overall energy of the reading. So this is you. You are the Empress energy. Very, very abundant. She's very fertile. This is Mother Earth. This is Gaia. This is the harvest goddess. She has mastered the energies of all four of the other queens. Okay. It's it's the Empress. Okay, and then you have the King of Wands. Okay, boy. The King of Wands in your near future. This is somebody that is very dynamic. They're very powerful. Kings are very powerful. This is somebody that's going to be very dynamic. They're very creative. They have a lot of fire. They go for what they want. They're determined. Okay. So we have the Six of Wands. This is going to be, it's representing you. So the Six of Wands is victory. You know, it's usually depicted by somebody riding through a victory parade. So you're coming through as victorious. And your environment, Capricorn? Two of Wands. Okay, so you're at a crossroads. You are thinking about something. You have to make a choice soon. You're fairly well balanced. It's just that most of the time this is depicted with a woman with holding two swords and her arms are crossed over her chest. You might need to open up a little bit. You might need to open your heart a little bit. But you're definitely at a crossroads. You have to make a decision. Okay? And then we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups. Let me pull that last card. And Judgment. Okay? This deck throws me off a little bit. Okay? Because I guess it's because I love the artwork. I love the deck, but I don't know why it just throws me off sometimes. Okay, so the Five of Cups, you have regrets. You know, you had a loss. You're kind of grieving it. See the tears coming from the eyes. But, you know, you do have that eye there. That's an all-seeing eye. So, I mean, this is something that you're going to learn from. It's not all bad. Okay? And this is part of that choice, probably, because, you know, you're going, that's your fear. You know, this is the hopes and fears position. And this is the most likely outcome. So you're going to have to you just make a choice. You're coming out victorious, no matter which way it is. When you have to make a choice, you have to usually you have to let one thing go, which would cause you know, loss and sadness. And then, but Spirit, whenever you have that, Spirit brings in something better, something new, something. When you experience a loss, and you go through some bereavement of some sort, and that doesn't necessarily, it could be, you know, you wreck your car, they total your car, you love that car, but you get a new one. Okay, it's kind of like that one, and then your new car is really cool. Okay, so Judgment always comes in with something better when you experience that kind of loss, or you have to make a decision like that. Okay, so because that's the whole point of opening up a new cycle, and that's where you're at. So okay, it's telling you not to look back with regret. It's also warning that, you know, there may be people around you that are not working in your best interest, but Spirit's telling you you're opening a new cycle. Don't look in the past with regret. You're going to be the fool. It's telling you to take a leap of faith. Move forward with this. Okay? You're going to get some kind of communication. Have some kind of communication. Alright. And this is passionate communication. You have the King of Wands over here, and you're presenting as the Queen of Wands. She is very powerful too. She is passionate, she's dynamic, she's creative. She follows her intuition. She almost always gets what she wants, not because she's a spoiled brat, because she studies what she needs to, and she has the fire to go get it. Okay, so a lot of people have very good plans, but they don't have the determination to go get it. They don't have the fire, the gumption, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and she's very good at manifesting things. Like if you look at her sunflowers on her lap, but you look behind her, she's reigning over a desert. So she has manifested water and the ability to grow in that arid land. And that's you. So you're going to be moving ahead, charging ahead with something. All right. So what you have going for you is this Knight of Coins. Slow, methodical, and meticulous. Okay, and again, you have this card twice. You are in the process of, or you are right now, abundant, you're balanced. And you're abundant enough that you can take care of yourself and help others. Okay? And you are happy. If you're not happy now, you're going to be. You will be in this cycle. The Six of Coins, you're getting some kind of communication. It's going to come in really fast too. Like I said, it could come in 8 minutes, 8 hours, 8 days, 8 weeks tops. It's the second fastest moving card in the deck, so that's going to be, it's going to come in pretty quickly. All right. And this is about finding your balance. And this was in the past. So you found, this helped you, whatever this is going to help you find your balance, your equilibrium. See, over here you're balanced. Here you're in equilibrium. There's a difference. See, she has 1 foot on the water, 1 foot on land. There's abundance because you have the hand and the boar. There's more to that, but the cauldrons that she's holding, the water is flowing perfectly between the two. It's perfectly balanced. It's in equilibrium, and but it's at an angle that would be, you know, it's in 3D. The physics are impossible for the water to do that. Okay, and then back here you have the towers. Those are the pillars. Those are the other side of that is the spirit realm. Okay, the knowledge. That's where the high priestess guards those gates. Okay, and there's a promise there. So you're going to find your equilibrium. I mean, this whole thing is about abundance and nurturing. Okay, this is about the Empress energy. Okay, you're coming out of this devil energy. Whatever was in the past, you're closing that cycle. Okay, there's no more being left out in the cold. No more feeling left out in the cold. Again, you have the King of Wands twice. Okay, that's a matching pair. That's a very big power couple, and they are very powerful. Okay, tell me about your near future. Okay, it's telling you to stay on your path. Stay on your path. You might have some fears, but remember, you know, those two are mesmerized by the moon. You can walk right through them. They're not going to pay any attention. They're not even going to notice you. Okay? Don't try to hold on to anything, even if you're feeling left out in the cold. And I think that's what you're feeling up in this area. You know, you're making a decision to open a new cycle, and it's going to bring you victory. Okay? And I like this. It's like clarifying the next card. It did it here, and it's doing it here. Okay? So you're going to be victorious. Sorry. Okay, I mean, because you went through a lot. You had it really rough. Whatever it was a rough cycle, and you know. But now you have to understand you have options. So, and with those options, you're going to have to choose something. Let's see, what else have we got for Capricorn? Okay? You're working hard on your abundance. You've set intentions out. And you're working hard on that abundance. Okay? And you have to make a choice. I think it may be just which direction you need to go. Or what you want to do. Okay? Because, I mean, you have to be selective with the cups. You have to learn, because not all of them are good for you. You know? So, let's see. Alright. Looks like you might have love coming in after the healing. Messages of love after the healing. Okay. And this may be two very different people. Outside of the fact that it's being represented by male or female in the card. It's that there's no gender specificities here. It's just, I'm talking about the differences. See, he's earth, she's water. I mean, there's a, you know, kind of reminds me, oh wow, I like the Little Mermaid. I don't know why that popped into my head. Ariel was from the water, he was from the land. Okay, but this will eventually be your 10 of Cups, or cauldrons in that deck. This is your happily ever after, whatever that means to you, whatever vision of that, you know. Some people want kids and dogs, some people want a penthouse. But whatever your love is. And that's the people too. Okay, because you're building a firm foundation. So don't cry for the past. Okay? And again, you should be getting communication. And judgment. Tell me more about judgment, please, for Capricorn. Oh, yeah, you learned a lot of hard lessons. You went through it. Okay, but you're closing the cycle. This is a new cycle. You're opening a new cycle. Okay? And once you do that, you are going to move forward. It's showing that's 2 victories. That's 3 victory cards. You had the 6 of Wands twice. Okay? This is, you're going to take that strength and determination, that willpower, and you are going to jet forward. See, you got the yin and yang. You're in balance. This has got a lot of balance to it. This reading has a lot to do with balance. So you're going to move forward. You're going to charge forward, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles is reminiscent of what I said about the Queen of Wands. She learned what she needed to do to become a falconer. She knows everything there is to know about falcons. She raises them. And she gets out there and works with them. She breeds them. She trains them. And that's why she is so successful, is because she knows her stuff. Okay? And, you know, she doesn't, there's not a lot of call for people wanting falcons, but the ones that do are going to pay good money, and they're going to pay even more for hers because she has good quality. Okay, so I see you changing a cycle, and you're making the choice to move forward, and you know, initially you may have some regrets. I mean, it's sad when you have to start closing out a cycle. You have to leave some things go, but when you open a new cycle, you're coming in with happiness, balance, victory. You have the Empress. I mean, think about what an Empress lives like. You have abundance. You're staying on your path. You know, you're making that decision. You're building a firm foundation, and you're moving forward rapidly. Okay, as soon as you make the choice. Alrighty, so that's what I have for you today. Like I said, if you like the videos, hit like, subscribe, share, and you can hit the bell icon. You can make comments too. I like the comments. So that being said, if you'd like to join us over on Patreon for your extended, you're more than welcome. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.